Welcome to Movie Park Germany, where we are in the Enterprise. Very cool. I've not really seen Star Trek, so I'm not the one to speak on this. Okay, so we just got off of Star Trek. You know, this coaster is nothing particularly special. Like, somewhat boring. The front, not great. The back, a lot better. The spike was pretty good in the back. But nothing special. And I have to write like a sidebar for the Ace magazine about it, and I'm like, I honestly don't know what I'm gonna write, because like, I have no strong feelings about this ride. If there's one thing that I have noticed about the theme parks here in Europe, they love their really poorly lit queues. All right. I really enjoyed Van Helsing's factory. It's just like an indoor Wild Mouse-ish coaster. It's the only one in days that hasn't hurt my neck. So like 10 out of 10 there. It had G's, but they were smooth. I really enjoyed it. That was fun. I don't really know anything about Van Helsing. I Googled the plot of it so that I could kind of understand it a little bit. I'm glad I did, but yeah. We just did, oh my god, I look ridiculous. I'm wearing a poncho now. Okay, I still look ridiculous. That didn't help. Anyway, we just got off of the movie park studio tour. That was actually super fun. I really liked that one. But now the rain has like really started coming down, so I decided it was time to break out the Ace poncho. Oh, guys, oh no, it's so wet. Oh. This is the tiny itty bitty outdoor portion of the studio tour coaster. We just got off the rapids. Didn't get terribly wet, but it's still raining, so this will be a day. You're welcome. I took my phone out in the rain. This coaster, I think, one of these coasters with the tire lift slipped, so it's closed. There is the SpongeBob themed Wild Mouse back there. That was fun. We don't really know what we're gonna do, actually. Okay, just got off Iron Claw, an SLC. It is a newer SLC. It opened in 2001, and I think it was probably one of the least bad ones. My head's really feeling it right now, though, but yeah. Backyardigans, Mission to Mars. I loved the Backyardigans, though, so, like, I am unironically excited. Even though there's not exactly a ton of theming. Getting the credit. I kind of liked that. And look, Backyardigans. We just got off a Bandit, the Woody, right there. If my neck wasn't already messed up to begin with, it would be. I have never ridden anything built by the Roller Coaster Corporation of America, notorious for building the Old Rattler and many other terrible failures of Woodies. And never again. I don't think I would ride another one of those even for a credit. Like, I knew the reputation was bad because people were saying that Iron Claw, the SLC, was better. And they are right. I would ride that SLC 10 times over once on Bandit. But I have a credit. My already messed up neck, I'm convinced by this point that it's probably whiplash. That was a poor choice. Now it's throbbing. Okay, we just saw the magic show. It seems like they contracted some like well-known magician who's on tour to do this show or something. but his name was Christian Farla, and I very much enjoyed that. Very cool show, very theatrical. They had, like, I think a good variety of stuff, mainly like escape acts, disappearing acts, stuff like that, which is so fascinating to watch. No filming or photography of any kind was allowed, unfortunately, or I would have. It is so weird seeing this many American flags in Germany. Like, half this park just has American flags flying. Also, we were gonna see a stunt show, but they canceled it because it was too wet. Like, they canceled it right at showtime, and we have nothing to do. We are so bored. We would love to leave, but we can't for another hour, so we're just like trying to kill time. We just rode that Van Helsing's factory again. I think it's smoother in the front, but that's a fun ride. Here we go. I finally found an angle. This is Star Trek. I kind of thought it was a shuttle coaster at first, but it's not. I mean, it does shuttle coaster things. It starts with a forwards launch and then a backwards launch. That spike over there, and then you go forwards launch again and then go through the layout, which is fairly short, as you can see. Okay, so I know this is a shorter video, and I'm sorry, but like, honestly, that was just a day, okay? Oh, what is happening? There we go. So, as you could see, it just absolutely was dumping rain, and it kind of like sprinkled off and on throughout the day. It was a bit miserable. It was really cold. I had the hoodie on. We were soaked. I mean, I wasn't as bad as the guys were because I had the poncho, but their rain jackets were like soaked. Yeah, and then I was also dealing with that whiplash I mentioned from Condor at Wallaby Holland. And then also, it is like around this point or the day prior that I'd started to develop a cold because our first day in Amsterdam, it was like 50 degrees and I was walking around in a t-shirt, and I remember thinking, you know, maybe I'm going to get a cold from this, whatever. And then I was like, shoot. So, yeah, that's why my voice is kind of scratchy in the video. I hadn't realized it was sick yet because I was like, I'd been talking like a lot and kind of like loud the day or two prior, so I didn't realize it. I was being stupid. I was like, I'm not getting sick on vacation. And I'll cover this in another video here, but bring more medicine of every kind than you think you would need if you are going to Europe, because it is so hard to get to a pharmacy, okay? Just letting you know now. So, yeah, that was a day. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this much shorter look at one of the not as great days that we had on the trip. Movie Park Germany, I definitely wouldn't be making a point to go back to. None of the attractions were like particularly great standouts or anything. And I was fairly bored all day. So, there you have it. But I got a cool magnet that I really liked. If you enjoyed this one, make sure you like it, share it if you think anyone else would be interested. Subscribe, because I promise the next video is going to be way better, because I believe that will be the Phantasialand video. So make sure you subscribe for that, and then just more random trip content and local Six Flags content. And I'll see you all around at the parks. Bye!